I had a teaser yesterday of what was coming up today. And my teaser was, if you have a kid and you don't want to get a babysitter, could this get you arrested? Rox, you have a 5-year-old, and is your other one 3 yet?
She just turned 3.
Okay, so you got a 5 and a 3-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about this controversial kind of babysitting method where people are using these owlet cam baby monitors to watch their kids and not hiring like somebody to physically watch their kids?
What?
Yeah, I have not heard about that trend, but I'm trying to think about it in practice. Okay, so what does this mean? The parents are they going like next door to the neighbor's house?
Well,
are they standing outside and watching the baby monitor while the baby sleeps?
I think it's varying. I think some people are within proverbial reach, and maybe they're only next door, down the street. There was a story about a North Carolina mom and the husband, and they went, I guess, to the Outer Banks, and they rented an apartment, and they left their small child, a 1-year-old son, inside unattended, but they set up the little owlet cam baby monitor, and they just strolled on the beach while the 1-year-old is left unattended. And I guess this is a trend. I don't know if you got parents leaving 2, 3, 5-year-olds at home, setting up the baby monitor, and they're going out to dinner 5 miles away.
What if the house catches on fire?
Well, thank you.
What if there's like somebody breaks into the house and
The kid starts choking on something.
But here's the deal. Parents are more and more using these baby monitors as short-term babysitters, according to a bunch of reports that I've read.
Okay, I'll tell you one time, I didn't do that, but I went out of town.
Would you do anything for love, but you won't do that?
Oh, what a great song.
I was staying at a hotel and had to get a sitter for going to dinner, but I was dining in the hotel. And so I had to use one of those services where you don't actually know the person. And I was so freaked out. I was what am I doing?
The babysitter that the hotel concierge recommends?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that sounds safe.
Yeah,
exactly.
We used one of those like New Year's Eve in Las Vegas, like maybe 15 years ago, maybe more, maybe 60. We were in Vegas New Year's Eve. This is a while. Oh, I know. What year was it? You know what we did? We went to this is like crazy vacation. I said to Michelle, hey, let's do a week in Vail, and then let's drive from Vail to Las Vegas. Do you remember that one, Fester?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Trip.
So then we did a road trip to Vegas, and we spent a bunch of days in Vegas.
Weren't you saying they were like UNLV girls?
I think
the Vegas hotel.
Yeah, well, we hired like babysitters we didn't know. They were recommended by like the hotel concierge.
Right.
And yeah, we left. I look back, I'm like, should we have done that? Turned out the babysitter was great.
Yeah, my experience was fine, but I got so nervous because I did have a monitor there, so I would watch the monitor, and then it kind of like looked like nothing moved, like my child was sleeping, and the babysitter was out of view. So then in my head, I'm panicked. I'm like, did she somehow hack into it and freeze the picture and stole my kid? Like I was such a basket case.
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with it.
My name is Rufus. I'm your hotel babysitter.
Your kid is being shipped off to like the Czech Republic or something.
I don't know if I was a good parent by doing
all right,
that.
now let's go to phones on this too. I want to know, are there parents listening right now that you're using these baby cam monitors as these kind of in a pinch, quick, short-term babysitters? And the question is, could this get you arrested? Could parents be arrested for leaving a child unattended? Could this be a potential child endangerment charge? Are we going to see more and more potential legal issues here with parents that are busted for leaving their kids alone, just relying on a baby video monitor? All right, let's go to phones on this. Have you done this? Do you know people who do this? Has it been successful? Has it been problematic? Apparently, this is a trend. 800-990-1047. I'd love to grab a couple of calls on this. And then I just got another insurance shocker that I didn't talk about yet. I've got another personal insurance shocker that is really kind of pissing me off. So I'll explain that. I got a little personal problem that I'll reveal in a few minutes here. But let's go to phones on this baby monitor thing. Are you, listen, maybe you're a grandparent. Maybe maybe your daughter or son, maybe they're doing this. Maybe you have friends, neighbors that are doing this. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. It's a very simple question. Are you or does someone you know rely on these video baby monitors in the place of a babysitter?
I think this is going to be a little tough because I don't think people are, I do think you could get arrested for that because I do think it
sounds
imagine
arrestable, yeah.
it really does because if you think about it, you get arrested if you leave a child in the car. So I know you're not video, but you work backwards from that. A child unattended, the thing with the child in the car is it hot? Could they start the car? Could they get kidnapped? Well, the same thing with your home. Is there some sort of danger in the home that could cause your child to hurt themselves? And then the parent is responsible.
All right. Well, listen, I don't know how many calls we're going to get on this. Let me start with Amy in South Tampa. Amy, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi, Amy.
Hey. I was calling about the baby monitor, but last week there was a TV producer. He was in his 40s, and his wife, they were in New York City. They left their small children, 5 months old.
Oh, yeah, the ABC producer.
Yes, and she claims that she had a camera watching the kids, but then when he dropped dead of a heart attack, she left the kids alone and after dinner and went to the hospital, and they wouldn't allow anyone to go back in the hotel to get her kids, so she got them taken away.
Right. That was wasn't he a Good Morning America producer that had a heart attack at a very young age?
Yeah, George Stephanopoulos or that show. Yeah, he produced
that's right. He produced what, This Week with George Stephanopoulos on Sunday. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw the story. I remember that he dropped dead unexpectedly of a heart attack, and then I remember seeing exactly what you're talking about, that the mother got in trouble for leaving the kids.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Hey, Amy, and how about you? Do you have kids?
I do, but actually my husband coached Julian in baseball, so I have a kid 20, 18, and 14.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you for checking in, Amy.
You're welcome.
Great to hear from you. All right, let me grab Kayleen in Tampa. Hey, Kayleen, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Baby monitors. Hello.
Good morning. Hey, so I was just going to say I'm in a mom group on Facebook, and surprisingly someone was asking, like, when they go to hotels, like, how do they handle childcare? And it was actually pretty popular that they use their either, like, FaceTime on their phone, like they keep a spouse's phone in the hotel room and they go down and, like, get tanked at the bar, have dinner or whatever. And some of them use cameras. So I was shocked because I had no idea how popular that was.
All right, but they're staying in the hotel, so they're on the property, or any leaving to go any distance to a different restaurant, or they're staying in the hotel and, did you say go downstairs to the hotel bar and get tanked?
Well, a lot of them were saying they go down and have drinks. I mean, I don't know how comfortable I am that you're getting incapacitated with your kid up there, but and some of them it was just dinner. But yeah, they were saying mostly it was just staying on the hotel property. But again, like, it's at a resort where it's huge, and I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, could you get in trouble for leaving, a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, even if you're downstairs? In the hotel lobby, or
I want to be able to have a good time. All I'd be doing is worrying and be like, God, was he choking on something?
Hey, Kayleen, thanks for the call. Listen, that's a good point. What if they get a hold of something?
Like a knife.
And no one's there to assist. All right, just, hey, heads up, be careful. This is a thing.
And I have to tell you, someone who's a DCF case manager reached out to us and
said, texted you?
Yes, texted and said that is where a child is not being supervised. So that is a problem. Yes.
Well, there you have it.